Hello, guys. Welcome to our afternoon live trading session. As you've all known, this is the session where we analyze the trade together and look for opportunity to place trade. All right. So I have my co-host here with me again today, Biodun. Biodun, please say hi to our viewers before we move on.
Hello, how are you doing today? You're all welcome to the live session, and we're expecting much more from you guys, and we're expecting much more from Leo. And we are here to all learn together and to make successful deposit and trade successfully to make profit. So, good luck, guys.
Yes. Thank
And
you.
that reminds me, if you have any question or suggestion about what to trade, please drop it in the chat box. I'll be here to read it out.
Okay, guys. Um, you guys have heard from Biodun. All right. If you have any question, all right, please let us know. Okay. So let's go into the main business why we are here. All right. Let's start analyzing the market together. All right. Let's start analyzing the market together. So this is NZD USD. Okay. I made this analysis not quite long ago. But the opportunity I'm looking for is a sell opportunity. Okay. Though the market is currently trading on a on a support zone right now. Okay. So we have a double bottom around this area. And you know what happened when we have a double bottom? The market is going to start buying. All right. So that's why I have made this analysis and then speculating that this market will come all the way here. Okay. So this is not just the reason why I'm speculating that the market will go up. Look at this. We have this previous double top. Okay. We have this previous double top. And then since then, the market hasn't, break this high. Okay. This top, this double top right here, the market hasn't breaking it. So until we get otherwise, the market is going to keep going down. All right. So when it gets to this area now, the next thing that is going to happen is this. You see? Okay. So if this market is going to, maybe continue to the upside, maybe come all the way to this area, to this price point and break this double top, then this is what is going to happen. Okay. It's going to retest this line and then it's going to go to this area, do this, and then break this. Okay. This is what is going to happen. Um, but if it's going to continue its trend to the downside, it's just going to come this way, get here, do this, break this, retest, break this, retest, and then continue to the downside. Okay. But the current trend right now is the market is currently trading is on consolidation. Okay. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So look at this. You see, the market has been consolidating ever since around this area. Okay. You see, it doesn't have a clear direction. Okay. So this is what we call consolidation. When the market doesn't have a specific direction is focusing on. Okay. So right now you can't even tell if the market is on uptrend or downtrend. Yeah, even though we have this trend line to the upside. Sorry. So even though we have this, okay, um, you know, this seems as if it's an uptrend, right? But I will advise you, whenever we have something like this, a consolidation phase, um, don't allow your analysis deceive you. Okay. So what I do on consolidation phases is I allow the market to break out. Right. So what I mean by breakout is I want all of this consolidation to finish. Okay. I can actually look for opportunities during the consolidation. So let's assume this is where I got the market from. I already know that the market is going up and down, trading to the top side, coming back to the downside. So what I'll do is, so let's say this is where I got the market from. Let's say this is where I got the market from. Maybe I rode it to the downside, okay? And then when it got here, it went back up again. You see, there's no specific um, focus, okay? There's no specific trend focus. The market is just coming down, going up, coming down, going up. It broke out of here, but what happened? The market just came back all the way down here before it made this move again. And then the market is heading to the lower trend line once more, okay? So what is going to happen is it's going to trade to the upside. So, but if we get a break of this trend line, then the market is going to continue its trend to the downside. It's going to fall down more. All right. See how rough my chart is. I don't like my chart rough. Um, see, that's because I'm making explanations. All right. I don't like it when my chart is rough. You see, that is why I love trading the SMC way. It gives you a clean chart. Okay, a kind of chart that you could easily tell or easily predict your market direction. Okay, that is why I'm advising you guys, come and join my premium group. Okay, fund your account, fund at least $200, so that you can get a one-on-one session with me, where I will be making detailed explanation on how I make my analysis using the smart money concept. Okay, honestly, the smart money trading is a beautiful way to make analysis. Okay, it's a no hassle way to make analysis. And right now, I can tell you that none of my strategy works here right now, because I only got one. That is, as a smart money trader, the first thing I look for in the market is I want to see something like this. Okay, I want to see a liquidity. So liquidity is a kind of way of, something that has happened. Let me make it as simple as possible for you guys. So liquidity is a trap zone. Okay, let me say it's a trap zone where most traders, most price action traders will feel like, or most traders rather. Let me just use most traders, not using other terms. So this is a particular point where most traders will feel like, now that this market has gotten to this point, okay, so this is where the market reversed from previously. So they would have drawn a box, maybe something like this. They would have drawn a box, probably something like this, okay? And then they will be waiting for the market to come all the way to this area, okay? And then they would have taken a sell from here after getting this rejection, okay? After getting this candle, this black candle, this one in the middle, okay? So they would have sold from here, okay? Targeting this area as their stop loss, okay? And what happened? You see, after this rejection, they were hoping that the market would just continue falling to the downside. But what happened? The market took them out first, okay? Took their stop loss before actually coming inside. So these are the kind of trade where, most of the times, um, your mentor or maybe somebody you look up to in the forex market to take a trade, the market would have taken you out before it continues to the downside, all right, or continue to the direction you were previously hoping for. Um, that is, because of liquidity, all right. So liquidity will take them out first. It's just a trap zone that happens most of the times, all right. So it doesn't mean that they don't know how to trade, all right. That's not what I'm saying, but it's just a strategy, all right. The forex market is being controlled by the more powerful, not like just an ordinary trader like me and you. Okay, so we are we are trading individually. All right, we are trading individually. So then we have the bigger boys. That is maybe the big companies, companies like Amazon, Microsoft. They are also big investors in the forex market. So they are the ones that move the market majorly. All right, not you and me. So we are just, you know, following what they are doing. So if they are moving the market to the downside, we are following them to the downside. If they are moving it to the top side, we are following them to the top side. All right. So we are just looking for opportunities to make money out of what they are doing. All right. This small explanation that I've made for you guys now should have cost you guys, some few dollars. But I'm just the kind of person that loves sharing information. Information is power. So I don't hide anything. Okay. I don't hide information because it's very important to get the scope of things. All right. So the forex market is big enough for everybody. I don't know why I should hide any information. It's not necessary. All right. You see, on this platform, I'm not even selling anything. Okay. I'm not selling PDFs. I'm not selling anything. I'm just giving you everything that you guys need to know. Uh, Everything you need to know to start trading the forex market yourself. And the only thing that I require from you guys is your seriousness. And how do I know that, you are being serious? You are serious with me here. You appreciate everything that I'm doing. Okay. How do I get to know that? So it's just by you funding your account. All right. Funding your account on my live stream. So showing the appreciation doesn't even come with yeah, it's not even um if you fund your account, you get even other benefits from me. Okay, so it's not just as if maybe you're just going to fund your account and then it's a way of appreciating, my work. That's not how it even works. So if you fund your account, you even get another privilege. Okay, I allow you to join my premium group. There I'll be sharing signals and market reports every day. All right, signals and market report, profitable signals. Like at least three signals in a day. Okay. The money you are funding is not for me. As I've said, it's just a way to, um, appreciate my work. That is why I'm telling you to fund it on this live stream. Okay. That is the only way where I can confirm that, yes, this person is actually serious with what we are doing here and is appreciative and he's funding on the live stream. He wants me to see that he's funding. Okay. He wants me to see that he or she is funding. So that means the person is appreciating my work. And the funding is just $15. Okay. If you fund $15 on this live stream right now, you get the chance to become one of my premium member. Okay. You get the chance to become my premium member. And if you want to fund the account, just go to the chat room. Okay. Go to the chat room. At the top of the chat room, you see a banner where deposit with benefit is written on. So click on that banner, and then it will take you to where you can fund your account. All right. So make sure you are fund at least $15 to be qualified to join my premium group. Come and enjoy the benefit of joining premium group. Okay. If you are still a struggling trader, come and join my premium group. In fact, as a newbie, you should be on the premium group because that is where you'll be making money while you are still learning how to trade. Okay. On the evening session, you come to the to the evening session to learn how to start trading yourself, and then on the afternoon you will make money together. Even the evening session now, I want to make it, you know I want to make sure that we are also making money on the evening session. I don't want it to be just a session where we'll just be talking, discussing about forex trading. We need to make it fun, you understand? And how do you make things fun is when money is involved, isn't it? So I want to do that for you guys, saying honestly. I want to do that for, the serious minded people. I want to do that. Um,
I have an early question
okay.
from one of our regular attendees, Samuel
All
Alu.
right.
He
Wow,
said,
Samuel.
Samuel, how do I know a scalp trade and intraday trade?
Okay.
I'm guessing he doesn't know the difference between the two.
Yes. Samuel, that's a good question. All right. So let me just quickly explain while I'm making my analysis. All right. The difference is not so much. All right. The difference between a scalp trade and an intraday trade is just, you see, an intraday trade is a trade that is supposed to run for a day, okay, or within a day. So let's assume I make an analysis here right now. This is the 30-minute time frame. Sorry, let's go to the 30 minutes. So if I make an analysis here right now, it's going to be, if I should give you a signal here, it's going to be an intraday signal. The reason is because this is the 30-minute time frame. So a candle here is going to take 30 minutes to finish printing. Okay. So just imagine taking an entry from here. Every candle here, even until this gets to this area, is going to take some times. Okay. It could be even maybe two candles on the 30-minute time frame, and two candle is 1 hour. Yeah. So the time that is going to take for the market to hit our TP is going to take a lot of time. It could be maybe starting from an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. That is an intraday trade. But the one you do on your, let's assume I make an analysis on the 5 minute time frame, and I tell you, when this hits this area, we are going to, take it maybe for 15 minutes. That is a scalping trade. All right, because we are in the trade for just a few minutes. Okay, sometimes it's not even up to an hour. That is a scalping trade. All right, that's just the difference. A trade that is not going to run for too long, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, yeah, to an hour. That is a scalping trade. But the one that will run for hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, as as far as it is within that day, is an intraday trade. All right. So I'm going to give you a bonus. We also have what we call swing trade. Okay, I don't know if you've come across that. We also have a swing trade. That is the kind of trade that you hold for days. Okay, so a trade that is going to run for like maybe 2 3 days, a week, a month. Some even hold trade for a year. All right, so that is a swing trade. So Samuel, I hope I answered your question.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. Let me also add something very important. Uh,
Okay. Thank you.
now, the fact that intraday runs for a day and scalping runs for a few minutes or a 30 minutes does not mean that when you get a signal that shows intraday, that does not mean that you can enter the trade anytime within a day. Whenever you get a signal that shows intraday, whether on premium group or on the regular group, when it is going beyond 45 minutes or 1 hour for intraday, please don't go in again. Because if you go in, the direction of the market might be totally different, or you might even lose because your stop loss might now be longer because the market has moved from that position. Then if you see scalping trade, scalping at most 15, 20 minutes, if you're unable to join the scalping trade, don't join anymore because it's a short trade and probably the trade might even be for just 15, 20 minutes. By then, people are already wrapping up to leave the market while you are going in. Now, it might allow you to go in because the price fluctuates, it goes down and come up. So it must have come down when you are entering and it looks as if it's normal. So please take note of that. The fact that it's scalping or intraday does not mean you should hold it. You should enter the market anytime you want.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Biodun. So, guys, that's a good information Biodun has shared with us. Okay, so it's very important. Please, it is very important. You don't just take any signal just because when you saw it. Okay, so you want to make sure that um, the time frame is very important. Okay, so let's assume you come into a group right now, maybe Telegram group, and then you saw a signal that has been posted about 30 minutes ago. I'll advise you stay away. In fact, it's not even an advice. Stay away from the signal. Okay, it's far gone. Stay away. You can just ask around. Okay, you can ask maybe the admin, is this trade still valid? And then they will tell you it's still valid. Okay, I think you should do that instead. Don't just go into any trade when you see it. Okay, unless you are there when they drop the signal. Right. So if you saw the signal maybe 3 minutes, even 5 minutes is, if the signal is not a scalping trade, 5 minutes is okay if it's an intraday trade. Okay, but if it's a scalping trade, even 5 minutes is too much. After 5 minutes, don't trade the signal anymore. All right, it's very important. So guys, let's continue. This is the 1 minute time frame. I don't want to trade the 1 minute time frame. Okay, I don't want to trade the 1 minute time frame because the 1 minute time frame is, kind of a little bit dangerous. Not even a little bit. The 1 minute time frame is it's not advisable, guys. All right. I'm not saying you can't trade it, but as a beginner, I'll advise you to stick to the higher time frame. Okay, that is the only way you can hold trade for some times. Even though you want to scalp, come to the 5 minute time frame to make your analysis. All right. Don't ever make analysis on the 1 minute time frame. Making analysis on the 1 minute time frame is very bad. So let's assume you want to make analysis on the 1 minute time frame right now, and then we start drawing our trend line. Okay, we start doing something like this. And then the lower trend line also. Okay, the 1 minute time frame um, doesn't go the way you expect it to go. All right, I think that's just the simple way to explain it. All right, it doesn't usually, or in fact, most of the time, it doesn't go the way you expect it to go. Okay, it doesn't respect trend lines or any of this. It just, do as it likes. So it doesn't usually, most of the time, it doesn't respect our trend line or stuff like that. But time frames from the, maybe like the 5 minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame, you can make your analysis there. That is if you are a scalper. For scalpers, you can make your analysis on the 5 minute time frame or the 15-minute time frame. Then maybe take your entry on the 1 minute, the 3 minute, or the 5 minute. But don't ever make analysis on the 1 minute. Right? It's very bad. Make your analysis on the 15-minute or the 5 minute time frame. That is better. So right now, this opportunity has, passed us by. Let's look for another one. Okay. So guys, if you have any suggestion, please let me know. But I'll just keep, making analysis randomly and see if we can actually get an entry. Okay. I want to make sure that, if we can get even more than one entry today, I think that will be beautiful. Okay, that will be much better if we can get more than one entry. So I'm just going to make, more analysis. This is the 15-minute time frame. Let's go to the okay. So I think this is going to be a good entry because the market is on a now on a downtrend, and then we have this gap. Okay, so every other um, support is, a resistance level here is mitigated. So what I mean by mitigated is the market loves to break out and make a retest. Okay, the market loves to break out and make retest. So you see here we have this breakout. Okay, we have this. You see, this is a breakout. Okay, it broke this low. This is a previous low, and you see the market broke the previous low, closed with a body candle body. Okay, close to the downside. And what happened? The market came all the way back up to retest here. Okay, came back to retest. So the market will always come back to retest all of the zone, the previous movement. And the previous movement here is a buy. Okay, it's an uptrend. What happened? The market will come back to retest the zone. All right? And look what happened. It retested it here, it came down. So we have another break of structure here. Okay, we have another break here. We have another break here, you see? And the previous movement is what? You see, an uptrend. What happened? The market also came all the way, you see, to retest the whole uptrend. Okay? So the market will come back to retest it. See, this is an expo I'm giving you guys. This is the ICT way of trading. Okay? It's an advanced way of making analysis. Right? So you see, the market will also always come back to make a retest on the previous break of structure. Okay, so this is a break of structures. You see, the market went up, came back to retest that area. Okay, and then move to the downside. Okay, so it also break this structure here, broke it here, but and what happened? So right now I'm expecting this market to retest this area. Okay, I'm expecting this to retest all of this area before it continues to the downside. So that is what I'm currently doing right now. So let's just delete all of this box. Let's delete these boxes, right? So my speculation is that this is the last movement to the top side, and this is where I want the market to get to. Immediately it gets here, it's going to start making its move to the downside, right? And then we can ride it to the downside. We can ride the trend to the downside. So I'm speculating that it's going to go down from here because I have this gap. Okay, the market always respects my gap. Remember my gap? I told you if you want to learn how to trade the gap, let me get 10 deposits. Okay, let me get 10 people funding their account on this live session. $15 each. You know, it's supposed to be $200 to get a one-on-one session with me. Yeah. But I'm telling you, if you are able to fund the account, if I can get 10 people on this live session to fund their account with at least $15 each, if I can get just 10, I'm going to teach that 10 how to trade the forex market using the smart money concept. Okay, the ICT way of trading. Right. So guys, let's set a buy limit, or should we just wait for this to get to this area? I think we still have much more time. So let's just leave this analysis to get to our entry point, and then we'll just be checking it from time to time. Okay. So guys, please remind me this is AUDJPY, right? So let's not set a sell
Yeah,
limit
while
since
we're
we
waiting for that, Leo,
yes.
I have a few questions.
Okay.
Yeah, Kenneth asked, he said, please, I
Kenneth.
need some little, yes, Kenneth. He said, I
Okay.
need some little explanation on this candle fill gap.
Okay. Candle field gap.
Yes,
Kenneth.
then, okay.
Let me attend to Kenneth.
All
Kenneth,
right.
if you want to get more details on candle field gap, I'm going to teach you if you fund the account with at least $15 on this live stream. Okay, so go to the chat room. Okay, on top of the chat room, you see a banner where deposit with benefit is written on. Click on that banner. All right, that is the only way for me to confirm that you fund your account with $15. All right, so if you fund your account with $15 using that banner, if you click on the banner, it will take you to where you can fund your account, okay, where you can make deposit. So when you fund your account with at least $15, I'm going to write your name down, and when I get 9 more people, I'm going to teach you all about the gap. Okay, it's a strategy, and it's a beautiful strategy. Okay, but it's not something that I can just explain here, all right, to everybody, because there are newbies here, and it's not going to be comprehensive to them. Okay, so Biodun, please go on with your question.
All right. All right. The next one, uh, okay, when giving a signal, can we
Okay.
hold till the first TP? Because I only use the first TP. Now,
Okay.
is there any signal given that has TP1, TP2, TP3? Should
Yes.
it hold on to TP1 alone or go as much as TP3?
Okay.
That's
Okay.
from Chioma.
Okay, Chioma. That's a beautiful question. All right. So holding a trade is supposed to be personal. All right. But I'll just give you a professional advice. Don't hold trade too much. Okay. Because now, nobody our papa get the forex market. You just want to get the opportunity to make the money and run away from the market. So I'll advise you professionally that when your market gets to the first TP, run away with your profit. Okay, that's enough profit. Okay. So, Chama, I hope I answered you well. Biodun, do we have any more questions?
Uh, then you can. But I
Okay.
think this question has been answered severally on the live stream. He said,
Okay.
please, sir, the best indicator to use.
Okay. Yeah, can. I keep saying this every time on my live stream that I don't use indicators. All right. So I consider indicator users as lazy traders. All right. And again, indicator the winning rate of indicator is very low compared to price action. So what I do here is a pure price action. I just show you how you can analyze the forex chart, on a pure naked chart. All right, and that is the best way to get a proper entry. That is the best way to trade properly. If you are using an indicator, it's not going to last long. Indicator can give you $2 today, and tomorrow it will take $10 from you. So what's the point of using it? Okay. So you can I'll advise you to stick to learning the forex market and how to make analysis properly. All right, that is a professional advice from me. Okay. Bjorn, do we have any other question?
Yeah, one last one.
All right.
Okay, the person says, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to get hold of that question again.
Okay.
Okay, what time frame? You is somewhere. He's saying what time frame should
Okay.
we analyze the intraday?
Okay. Okay. Samuel, that's a beautiful question. All right. That's a beautiful question. Now, I make my analysis from the 4-hour time frame for an intraday trade. Okay. So first of all, I want to get the overall direction of my market. Okay. And then after that, I make my if I'm not able to make or draw my support and resistance on my 4-hour time frame, I go down to the maybe the 1-hour time frame to see if I can make um my analysis, my technical analysis from there. Okay, so like for example, right now this is the AUD NZD. Okay, so let me just use this for um you know explanation purpose and then understanding also. Okay, so you see this is the 4-hour time frame, and what is happening on the 4 hours? You see this is a downtrend. Yeah, the 4-hour candle, every candle, each candle here takes 4 hours to finish printing. Okay, so imagine how many days this movement took. So the opportunity I'm looking for right now is a sell opportunity. All right, so any intraday trade I'm going to take from here is going to be a sell trade. Okay, so maybe, okay, so now on the 4-hour time frame, I think I can draw my trend line because I have this connection. Okay, I have this also, and then I have this. So let's see if this aligns. Okay, it doesn't align well, but yeah, it's still okay. Okay, at least we got 2 points. This is one and this is the second one. Okay, so now what I do is I go to the lower time frame to see the market better. Okay, clearer. So let me go, let's go to the 1 hour, and you see what is going on the 1 hour. You see the market has been, rough around this area. So I'll then draw um my resistance box around here because I got that, rejection, so many rejection around this area. So there's definitely a resistance around this area. Okay. And then since the market is heading towards the resistance zone once again, I want to wait for the market to get to this point before I take an entry. Okay. So whatever happens is going to give me that confidence to, continue to sell. You understand? So as an intraday trader, you want to take your analysis from the higher time frame down to where you are going to enter the trade. You can take you can use the 30-minute or the 15-minute as your entry point. Okay. So after your analysis, now that we made the analysis and we are waiting for the market, we are waiting for a proper entry. I can stay on the 15-minute time frame, and then when I get a proper entry, maybe here or here, then take the entry. All right. So Samuel, I hope I answered your question. And then as a bonus, if you are for a scalping trade, as I think I've explained this earlier, for a scalper, make your analysis maybe from the 15-minute time frame down to the 5 minute. Okay, then you can take your entry on either the 5 minute or the 1 minute. But don't ever make the mistake of making analysis on the 1 minute. It doesn't end well, guys. Okay, so let's continue. All right. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask us. All right. So our previous, okay, the signal we are waiting for is the entry we are waiting for is AUDJPY. Okay, so let's just see what happens when the market gets here. All right, let's see what happens when the market gets to our entry point. If this is going to create a rejection candle, this is the 30-minute time frame. Okay, so I can go to the 15-minute time frame to keep a lookout on the market. So whatever happened here, if I get a rejection here, then we are going to sell. Okay, so you see that is how to make your analysis and wait for entries. So let's continue with our analysis. This is AUD USD, okay? The Australian dollar against the US dollars, right? The Australian dollars against the US dollars. So you see how the market moved to this downside, okay? Filling up all the gaps around this zone. But we still have a gap here that is not yet filled. We still have this gap that is not yet filled. Guys, I told you if you want to learn my gap strategy, go and fund your account, okay? I just need 10 people to fund on this live stream, on this live session. Just 10 people. I can even consider if I get like 8, okay? If I can get 8, I'm going to teach those 8 how to make analysis using the gap. Okay, I'm going to give you the detailed explanation how you can make your analysis, okay, using the gap and then taking your entry from the gap. Okay, once you get to know how to trade using the gap, it's a beautiful way, I'm telling you. Once you get to know how to use it, trust me, you'll become a profitable trader. Once you get to know how to enter trade using your gap, you become a profitable trader. All right. There's no 100% strategy in forex trading. All right. But you want to look for a strategy that is going to give you confidence. Okay. Confidence of taking any trade, and then confidence in making profit. Okay. So it's not going to be like, you saw an opportunity and then you start getting scared. Hey, is this going to give me profit? I hope I'm not going to lose it. I hope I'm not going to lose this trade. All right. That is the kind of confidence I'm talking about. So once you have a plan and a strategy, you are going to get that confidence. All right. That fear will come out for your body. You understand? So this is the AUD USD. So and then you see currently the market is telling me that it's going to continue to the downside. All right. So this is the 4-hour time frame. Wow. I got so many analyses here previously. All right. So this is a beautiful market, and I think this. So we have this break of structure, and the market is kind of coming to retest this lower gap. Okay, I think he's already doing that already. I think he's doing that already. So, but just because we have this, support area on the higher time frame doesn't mean that we can't scalp it on the lower time frame. Okay, doesn't mean that we can't scalp it on the lower time frame. We can actually scalp it on the lower time frame. All right, we can scalp it on the lower time frame because right now the lower time frame is giving us this. See, the lower time frame is giving us this. Right. So I have 1, 2 touch, and then the third touch. This is the 30-minute time frame. So I have 3 touches, and then normally I can take my entry using just my trend lines. Okay, I can take entries using just the trend lines. Okay, using just the upper trend line and the lower trend line. But the beauty of my strategy, my gap strategy, is that it will give you aside the trend line is going to aside the gap, the trend lines are also going to give you even more confirmation, okay, more confidence that when the market gets to that area, it's going to sell. And look what happened here. Look what happened here. So this is already telling us that the upper trend line is already saying that when the market gets to this point, it's going to reverse to the downside. And look what my gap is also telling me. So you see, it aligns. So when the market gets to this point right now, what I want to look for, what I want to be looking out for is a rejection. So once I get a rejection, I'm going to ride the trend to the downside. Okay, I'm going to ride the trend to the downside. So AUD USD is also on the lookout. Okay, though this is not going to happen anytime soon. Let's go back to check our AUD JPY to see what is going on. So our trade hasn't triggered yet. Okay, we'll be coming back to look to check on it before the end of our live session. All right. So let's look for more opportunity. I'm going to give you possibly I'm going to give you a sell limit here. Okay. If the entry doesn't get triggered before the end of the of our session, I'm going to give you a sell limit. Okay. Let's not be deceived by what is currently going on here. The market is coming to this gap. I'm telling you guys. Okay. This is also on the lookout. This is probably for my premium members. Guys, come and join premium membership. Right? Fund the account with at least $15. Just $15 query, and you become a premium member. All right? And if you want to do that right now, just go to the chat room. On top of the chat room, you see a banner where deposit with benefit is written on. So click on that banner. It will take you to where you can fund the account. Fund the account with at least $15, and then you get the benefit of becoming a premium member. All right. So the benefit of becoming a premium member is you make money free of charge, no hassle. You don't even need to do analysis. I'm always on my system, on my chat, looking for ways to make analysis. All you have to do is just sit around and, when you get that alert, okay, just set an alarm on your Telegram. So when you get the alert that I've dropped any update, just go and check what my instructions are. So if I say sell, sell. If I say buy, you buy. It's just as easy as that. And then we ride the trend together. We make the money together. Okay? So guys, go and fund your account. So this is the 1 hour time frame. You see, sometimes I'll make my analysis on the 1 hour also, right? It's just if I'm able to get, just little movement. You see, this movement is this is from the market has been moving to the top side since on the 23rd of September. Okay, that was since okay, I think it was since let's go to yes, that was last week. Okay, right, and you see the market has been going up ever since. So in this kind of in this case, I don't need to go to the 4 hour to see what is going on. You see, the 4 hour is already on the uptrend. The 4 hour is confirming an uptrend. So sometimes I'll not go to the 4 hour. I'll just make my analysis on the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So once I'm able to get my trend direction, I'll just draw my support or my resistance to get the the possible point where the market is going to make a reversal. And then when the market gets to that point, I'll be looking for an entry, an opportunity to open trade. Okay. So right now, as you can see on the CAD the Canadian dollar against the CHF, you see our trend aligns with our channel. Okay. By channel, I mean the upper trend line and the lower trend line. Okay. So some will call it a rising wedge, but I love to call it channel. Okay, whichever one you call it, those are just forex terms. So whichever one you want to call it, doesn't make any difference. You are still saying the same thing. Okay. So I have my upper trend line and my lower trend line. You see they aligns well. I have this touch, I have the second touch, and then I have this third touch. I have on the upper side also, I have this one first touch, and then this touch, and then the third time. All right. So what I'm waiting for right now is for this market to make this move to the upside. This is the 1 hour time frame. So maybe just within in the next 2 3 hours, the market must have made it move to this upside, and then I'm going to take an intraday trade to this area. Okay, so this is what I'm hoping for the market to make, right? So since I've already made my analysis, I can now come down, you know, go down to the lower time frame, maybe the 15-minute time frame or the 30-minute time frame. Okay, so since I can't see my chart clearly on the 15-minute, let's go to the 30-minute time frame. So you see, now I'll be waiting for this market. I can actually ride this to the top side because the market, anytime the market, breaks structure, it will always come back to make a retest. Okay, so this is a structure. The market broke this structure to the top side, so it might likely come back to make a retest before it continues its move. So let's do it this way. Okay. Okay. So after breaking this structure, it actually made this move. All right. Then we have a new structural break. Okay. So we have this recent one that just happened. Um, my point of interest now is around this area. Okay, because the market to come down to retest all of this move. I'm telling you, to come down to retest all of this move before the break. So this is the move before the break. Okay, the market to come down to retest all this move before the break. To come down to retest. So you see what my gap does is it just give me that specific point where I am supposed to focus on. Okay. Let me go back to the lower time frame, maybe the 15-minute time frame, and see if I get a better gap. Okay, so I have these gaps here. See, so I can just focus on when the market gets to this point, and then I'll continue to ride it to the top side. All right. Then when it gets here, I'll take a sell entry. All right, to this area. So you see how easy it is for me to make my analysis, guys. Just 10 people funding their account, and I'm going to teach that 10. This is a one-time offer. I think I've been shouting this since on Monday. Okay, I said I want to teach just 10 people my SMC strategy, smart money concept strategy. I want to teach 10 people, but that 10 people need to fund their account with at least $10 each. Right? They need to fund their account on this live stream, on this live session with $10 each. And if you want to do that right now, go to the chat room. On top of the chat room, you see a banner that says deposit with benefit. All right, click on that banner. It will take you to where you can fund the account. Fund at least $15, and then let's do this together. All right. So this is another opportunity, guys. This is another opportunity. I'm telling you, this is another good opportunity. Let's see this clearer. You see, this is another beautiful opportunity. We are going to continue riding the trend to the upside. Okay, we are going to continue riding this to the upside. All I want to see now is I want this to come back into my POI. That's my point of interest, my gap. Right? So when this come into the gap, I'll start buying. Right? Though I want to get a confirmation first before I actually buy, but I'm going to buy to this level. So let's just put it here. Okay, let me just put it there. So guys, I'm going to give you two entry positions. Okay, I'm going to give you two entry positions, possible entry positions. I'm going to give you a buy limit and a sell limit. So I'm going to give you a buy limit because this is a high probability trade, and I'm going to give you the other one, the other sell limit also. Okay, you see? Oh wow, wow, wow! We get a tag, guys. We got a tag. Now let's prepare our account for entry. You see, we got a tag. Let's prepare our account for entry. AUDJPY. Guys, AUDJPY. We are going to sell. Okay. But let's go to the lower time frame. We don't want to enter when the candle is just forming. So let's wait for the closure of this candle since we didn't get it from the beginning. Okay. You know, it's not advisable to just take an entry when the candle has already started. Okay. Okay. So you want to take an entry with a new starting candle, right?
Leo,
Yes,
yeah, someone is asking what is BOI?
POI. Okay.
Yes, BOI.
POI means BOI.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. If you mean POI, then POI means point of interest. Okay. There's nothing like BOI. So everything, what I've been, shouting is POI. That is my point of interest. All right. It's just another way of, um, I don't want to call my entry point, I don't want to call these areas support or resistance. Okay. So I'm using the SMC terms. All right. So it's just an SMC term for, you know, um, resistance or support zone. Okay. So you can call it a support zone, you can call it a resistance zone. I love to call it POI. You see other mentors also, maybe, if you have any other person maybe trading the SMC um, pattern, they will also use, that term, either POI or other block. So if you ever had anybody, calling a specific area POI or other block, they are talking about support or resistance. All right. So they are just general names. Okay, they are just general names for an SMC trader. All right. So guys, let's go to the 5 minute time frame to take our entry. So just 1 more minute to the closure of this candle. Okay. Just 1 more minute to the closure of this candle. So when I get a candle close, we are going to take a position, an entry. All right. And then I'll give you a stop loss and take profit. All right. Just a minute more to our candle closure. So we already got, let me zoom this out. Let me zoom out on the current market. See? You see the rejection there? You see the rejection? You see the rejection there? So we got that rejection. Let's see what the second candle is going to do. All right. Let's see what is going to happen with the second candle. You see, forex trading requires a lot of patience. Okay. So imagine we took the entry when the candle was just forming. All right. Right now we could have been on a drawdown. So what I mean by drawdown is you start seeing negative. Okay, immediately you took the entry, even though it's going to go into positive later, but the negative will start getting you scared. Hey, is this market going to go my way? All right. Aside the fact that nothing is 100% in forex trading, but you want to be logic, when taking an entry, You want to make sure that you get that confirmation before you actually take any entry. It's very important. You see what is going on? You see? So guys, right now we have to wait for this other candle because um, the pattern, the candle formation this is showing is not good enough. Okay, you see, the candle pattern is giving us here is not good enough. Right? We don't want to break. We don't want to get a break of structure of these lines. What I want to get is a rejection. So if I get a candle close below here right now, we are going to take a sell on this trade. Right?
Hello, Leo.
Yes, Biodun.
Just to answer, Linux is asking, is this a replay or a live stream? I don't want to just comment and answer him so that he doesn't think it's a replay, but it's a live stream. Linux, we are live and you are commenting live and we are calling you here live. So it's not a replay.
Thank you, Biodun. Yes, Lina, we are. No, this is not a replay, okay? We are live. We are all live here. You are live with us here, okay? And we are here with you also, right? And we are waiting on AUDJPY to give us that entry point, okay? That beautiful entry point for us to take our sell entry. But right now, there's no, I want to get a rejection, something like this, okay? I want to get a rejection on this line. I don't want to break. I don't want a break of the lines. Okay, this is my resistance line. So I don't want the candle to break it to the top side. Once it gets broken, that means the market direction would change. Okay, that means the market would, buy, continue to buy. All right. So let's just wait for this. I think we did other analysis. Um, okay, we did this analysis. This is the CADCHF. Okay, CADCHF. This is the Canadian dollar against the Swedish currency. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a buy limit for this. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a buy limit. Um, I'm gonna give you guys a buy limit for this particular pair, the CADCHF. Okay. And then let's wait. We still have a few more minutes. Let's wait to see if we are going to get a proper rejection on this trade. Okay. I think we should be setting the other one while we come back to check on this. Okay. Because we are already running out of time. You see, the market is already heading to the downside. This is a premium analysis. Okay. Because the market is buying and we want to ride it to the top side. Okay. So guys, get your account ready. Let's take a sell, a buy limit. Okay, let's set a buy limit on this. So I'm going to share my BtcDana trading screen for those of us that don't know how to set, that don't know how to set a buy limit. Okay, so let's do that together, right? Let's do it together. So I'm getting my BtcDana trading application ready.
What product are you analyzing?
This is CADCHF.
Okay.
Yes. Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc. So guys, I'm going to share my BtcDana screen with you guys. All right. And then I'll be giving you the take profit and stop loss. All right. So it's going to be a buy limit. Okay. So I hope you guys can see my screen. All right. So the signal is CADCHF. Yeah. So come to the market. Come to the market here. Right. And then on this search bar, click on it. This thing that looks round. Okay. So on the search bar, search for CADCHF. You see? When I search CADCHF, what happened? It brought it out. So click on it, and then it will take you to, the CADCHF chart. Okay. So what I want to do here is, since I'm setting a buy limit, we are going to click on buy. Okay. We are setting a buy limit on CADCHF, and this is our entry point. So I'm going to be calling out the entry point now. Okay. Click on buy. And then see, we have two options here. We have position, we have pending order. So click on this pending order. Okay. Click on the pending order. You only if our market is an instant execution, this is where we are going to execute it from. But since we are setting a pending order, we are setting a buy limit, it's going to be on pending order, because we are setting it so that when the market gets to that price, it's going to start buying. All right. So we are setting a pending order. Now our price, where we want the market to trigger from, is, let's set it together. Okay. So here where it says enter price, enter 0.67847. All right. So let me repeat that one more time. 0.67847. That's our entry point. And then you see this button on the right side, this button. So click on the button, and you see we have a drop down menu for our stop loss and take profit. So the stop loss comes first. Let's set our stop loss. All right. So clean all the numbers on the SL stop loss, and let's enter a stop loss level. So our stop loss is 0.67701. Let me repeat that. Stop loss is 0.67701. All right. So let's enter for our take profit. Take profit is 0.68139. Okay. Let me repeat the take profit one more time. 0.68139. Okay. And then click on buy. Okay, this buy. Click on it. You see, pending order valid successfully. All right. So now, if you want to check your order, just click on check order. You see, my order is pending. So when let's go back to our chart. Let's go back to the chart. Right. So this is where we want our buy entry to trigger from. All right. So this is the price we just entered. This is where the price is. Right. This is where we just entered. And then when the market comes all the way back into this line, it's going to start buying. All right. And then we have our take profit. But guys, please don't always wait for the take profit. Okay. When you start getting a good profit, please close your positions. All right. So guys, okay, let's just quickly check on AUDJPY before I end the live, before I end our session for today, for this afternoon. So you see, we are not getting that confirmation. All right. So this trade for now is invalid. Okay, until maybe it closes below. If it closes above, then I'll be looking for buy opportunities. Okay. So lucky enough, we already have a trade. We already set a buy limit on. Right. So guys, don't worry. On the evening session, we'll try as much as possible to also analyze market and possibly give out a signal. All right. So we've come to the end of our live session for this afternoon. Biodun, do you have anything you want to say to them before we end the live session?
Uh, Nothing for now. Just keep an eye on your pending orders. When it play out, you can always take your profit anytime you want. Then for somebody asking if Chioma, do you use the same pattern to trade crypto? Yes, the same thing you are learning is what you use to trade on uh, uh, every trading market. So you can actually use the same pattern to trade any of your products. We'll see you in the evening. For you, join us in the evening to learn basics of trading and also make your deposit. Now, the banner is always available. You can make your deposit in between. I'll make the banner available for you to make your deposit, and it will still count as part of the premium. So ensure, remember, minimum deposit is $15. For those who have made a deposit within the live stream of amount lesser than $15, I'm sorry, but you can join, you can use that same amount to trade on the live stream, but you won't be able to join the premium group. Thank you and have a blessed day.
All right, thank you, Biodun. Guys, I'll see you on the evening session. All right. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'll see you in the evening. Bye for now. Bye, Biodun. I'll see you on the evening session.